My name is Lorraine Hanna, and this semester I internship with Hanna Dental Lab. Hanna Dental Lab was opened by John Hanna about 45 years ago and is now run by Josh Murphy, who was the overseer of my internship semester. I really wanted to choose a small business because that's something that I want to do in the near future, is to have my own business. And I've only had experience with a large business, and since they have much more in the way for resources, both in personnel and in capital, they are able to do things that a sole proprietorship can't do, and some of their systems are very, very different. So I really wanted to have experience with an independent company that just draws resources from whatever they can get as cheap as they can get, but still have quality work. So Hanna Dental Labs specializes in what's called teeth setting dental technology, which is what you really think of when you think of dental technology, which is dentures. And on the left is an unfinished full, I believe it's a lower denture, and on the right is actually my husband's upper partial denture, and is how I was able to be introduced to this business, because Hanna Denture Labs made my husband's partial denture. So I was able to ask them if I could internship with them, and they agreed. And it really has been very beneficial for me to learn all this. So I just had to jump in elbow deep and learn a lot of things that they learned in trade school. And I was able to really learn what kind of resources are available and what kind of resources work in running this particular business, and able to share a few things that I've learned in my BYU Idaho education that help them streamline some of their paperwork and some of their billing to make it less monotonous and make it a little faster for them. I have really enjoyed my time working with Hanna Dental Labs. There were a lot of things that I've learned about owning and running a business, such as balancing a family and business life and the marriage that kind of has to happen in between them. And I've also learned different marketing and networking techniques that are very, very essential in running a small business such as this with such an exclusive customer base and target market. And I was able to help the company make plans and get the ball rolling on expanding, since this really is a shrinking market where the existing businesses are shutting down due to age. A lot of dental technicians now are retiring, and it's not a very popular field. And so some of the subcontractors that they've worked with are retiring, and I've been working with them on increasing their products and expanding their business. And I think for people that want to internship with a small business, it's definitely worth the experience. However, I think for people that want to work in a big company or want to be an entrepreneur to sell to big companies, or a serial entrepreneur, it's definitely worth it. And even for small businesses, it's worth it to also, in addition, have an internship with a large company as well, or have some kind of experience with a large company. I learned a lot of things that would have been very difficult for me to learn had I gone into having my own business, especially with tax and with legal implications and just a lot of red tape that you have to go through in having your own business, and how to run it. And I'm super grateful that I was able to have this experience, and it's really helped me